Every time this guy spotted a luxury car parked on the street, he'd skillfully swipe the LCD screen from inside, worried that the owner might return any minute. He quickly grabbed his backpack and prepared to make a run for it. But then something strange happened. The car door wouldn't open for some reason. He frantically tried the other doors, but they were all locked tight too. Panicking, he started pounding on the doors like crazy, but they wouldn't budge an inch. Now he was really freaking out. He scrambled to the back and started kicking the rear window with everything he had. Even when he nearly broke his leg, the glass didn't even crack. Left with no choice, he pulled out his phone to call a buddy for help, only to discover there was absolutely no signal inside the car. Desperate to get out, he quickly pried off a panel and found some repair tools inside. He grabbed a wrench and went to town on the windows, but they still wouldn't break. Just when he was about to give up, he looked up and saw someone walking by outside. He frantically banged on the windows, trying to get the person's attention to rescue him. What he didn't know was that the windows had been tinted with thick, dark film. No matter how much he yelled and screamed inside, the person outside couldn't hear a thing. He watched helplessly as the guy rode off on his motorcycle, leaving him completely hopeless. After what felt like forever, he suddenly remembered something important. If he put the control screen back and restored the electrical system, maybe the doors would unlock. So he quickly reconnected all the wires and reinstalled the screen exactly as it was. But to his despair, the doors still wouldn't open. Furious, he kept hammering at the doors, trying to break free. That's when the control screen suddenly lit up with an incoming call from the car owner. With shaking hands, he answered the call. Turns out the owner knew he was trapped inside all along and had no intention of letting him go. The owner explained that this guy was the seventh thief to break into his car. Since he couldn't catch the first six, he had specially modified the vehicle just to trap a thief and torture him to death. After saying this, the owner hung up and thoughtfully turned on the air conditioning for him. The man was thrilled at first. He eagerly put his face up to the vents, greedily enjoying the cool breeze flowing out. But before long, he realized something wasn't right. The air wasn't just getting colder, the fan speed was getting stronger too. At this rate, the car would soon turn into a freezer. Realizing this, he frantically tried to adjust the AC, but no matter what he did, he couldn't control the temperature or fan speed. Within minutes, he was shivering uncontrollably. Even when he tried stuffing newspapers into the vents, the cold air seeping through the gaps was still more than he could handle. Just when he was about to freeze to death, the owner called again. He quickly answered and begged the man to let him go, promising he'd turn his life around if given the chance. Hearing this, the owner decided to give him one opportunity, but he only had 30 seconds. If he could get someone to help him within those 30 seconds, the owner would unlock the doors and let him go. Then the countdown began. The man frantically grabbed his phone and called his best friend, but his buddy didn't believe him at all. He thought the guy was just making up another story. Before he could even finish explaining, the 30 seconds were up. The owner immediately activated a signal jammer inside the car. Seeing that his call for help had failed, the man started begging the owner to spare him again. But before he could even get a word out, the owner hung up on him, leaving him to fend for himself inside the car.